Josh Frydenberg, Federal Treasurer, was talking this morning about financial support to Victoria. He was saying that the federal government's putting in twice the amount the state is on households and business support. He said New South Wales didn't get a better deal on construction support specifically. Is it still the Victorian government's position that New South Wales got a better deal, and why not top up and fund construction yourselves?
Well, we are funding construction ourselves significantly. The deal is that New South Wales had, if my memory serves me correct, a 2-week shutdown, is that the Commonwealth funded half of the business support and the state funded half of the business support. Victoria is prepared and is funding half of that business support. I'm pretty sure that this is just another example, sadly, of how the Commonwealth government seeks to prioritise, for whatever reason, the interests of New South Wales as opposed to Victoria. All we want is the same deal. Construction in Victoria is shut on public health grounds. Construction in New South Wales was shut on public health grounds. Victorian government is supporting those businesses with half of the deal that New South Wales also had. And it is just disappointing that the Commonwealth has one rule for Sydney and another rule for Melbourne.
Can I ask the allocation of Moderna to the state hub in Dandenong, can I just ask why Dandenong rather than the northern suburbs? Because that's where we've seen a lot of cases.
Well, most of the available Pfizer and other vaccines is in the north, overwhelmingly. That's why we've seen such huge uptake, whether it's in the state-run clinics, the various pop-ups, and through negotiations with the Commonwealth, the priority rollouts of both the community pharmacies and the extra GPs who have come online. When you see the levels of increase of over nearly 10% week on week, that's where the majority have gone. In terms of the southeast, Monash Health are leading the pop-up arrangements in that community, and what we needed was a set of clinical supports where the particular arrangements for Moderna were already embedded in the clinical participants, and Monash were out in front on that, so it made eminent sense to make sure that we didn't have to cancel any pop-ups, to put the available Moderna that we were able to get from the Commonwealth through the reallocations into the southeast, whilst focusing all of our other mRNA focus in the north and the west.
Can I ask you one more thing? Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. I just have a quick non-COVID question. Just on today being a public holiday, it's meant that traders in the city who are still open have had to pay higher rates to their casual staff still, with minimal traffic going through the city. Should that have been changed, and is it fair that, given we don't have a grand final, they're paying those wages?
Workplace relations are a matter for the Commonwealth under the federal Fair Work system. Those arrangements are put in place through the system that the Commonwealth government have in place. So you'd have to direct your question to them.